So I'm working on trying to orient this pump in this space, and I think I like where it is right here. This is the output of the pump, so this feeds the manifold. I think that would work, maybe a tad closer. And then this one, I don't think we'll have any problem going in there for the supply. So from this perspective, this is pressure out, and I was going to run that into this hose. I also need a T-fitting a little further up here, which is going to send water to the cockpit shower. So I think I'm going to do that next. Cut it here, put in the T-fitting, and then we'll run an extra piece of hose to here. We should be in good shape. My name is Rick, and I have a sailboat on the San Francisco Bay. Join me as I refit sailing vessel Frog's Leap with an eye towards taking her to warmer places. I get to spend only a few days each month on the boat. That's why I call the channel Marina Queen. Okay, so the more I study this, the more I am liking this other configuration. In this configuration, if you take the panel off, you have quick access to the filter should you need it. The supply comes in like this, and then this is the pressure. So what I would do is come out to like right here, put the T in back here, and then the T will come up to the cockpit. So one of the challenges that I have with this project is these little rubber feet under the pump. There's one missing here due to the fact that this thing was in such a bad location in the engine compartment. They couldn't get to it, so they just over cranked it. They had no idea how far they were cranking it, and they just squished it. So this makes it a little difficult for me to get a precise place to drill. So what I did was I bought some extra ones because I wanted to have 4 good ones. But one of the things I couldn't tell in the picture, and you probably can't tell here either, but look how small that one is compared to the one that's actually on there. It's tiny. How it'll go on there, but you see this is bulbous, and so this would knock on the ground. What I'm going to try to do is put these in here anyway. Just use them. See the hole in there? Just use that guide hole as a way to, might be able to stick a pen down there and get it to mark. I'm going to try to use that to my advantage. So I replaced those 3 big feet with the 4 small tiny rubber feet, and these little things with the holes in them might be just what the doctor ordered in terms of getting an idea of where I need to drill. Well, the first thing I'm going to try to do is just drop this pen, this marker pen down here and push and see if I can't. I think I might have touched it. Let me do that on all 4 of these. I think I might have touched it there too. All right, found it. And let's see if I can get in the other one. There it is. All right, if I'm left with 4 black dots, I'll be very happy. Oh, I got 4 dots. Right here. Right here. Right here. And right here. So I'm going to go with those dots. It's not perfectly square, it's off kilter a little bit, but I think that's okay because most of these hoses, they're all coming out of the corner of the space anyway, so it's angled more to give some relief to these hoses. So now I'm going to prepare the end of this to take the T-fitting. This thing's starting to get a little dull. It's gonna look something like that. Secure that down. Good. All right, now we're gonna drill some mounting holes for this pump. Wow, that's hard to get through. Okay, there's one mounting hole. Okay, there's 2 mounting holes. There's 3. All right, there's 4 mounting holes. Did you know that when you subscribe to a YouTube channel, you get notified whenever new videos drop? How cool is that? We're going to try to mount this pump here. Okay. I'm going to have to put something under that, you know, until I get the other foot. But I want to go ahead and assemble it, even though it's the installation is without a doubt imperfect. I got this magic eraser cleaner thing. Oh, maybe that helps. It does help. And maybe I can put like a green pad under here, so it's a two-part support until I can get a proper replacement. Something like this. See, that might be what I need to do right there. 3 feet. This one, and the forward one on the other side. The other one's missing. You can see it's pretty stable, so this will run. I had to put a sponge, like a Scotch-Brite sponge pad under this bell housing, and I put, you can see under here, I put like a little magic eraser sponge to support it, and it's supported real good in there now, but still needs that other foot. So I need a bit of hose that's going to connect the new pressure manifold to the pump at the other end of that T-fitting. So I think it's going to be about, maybe, I kind of measured it out with my pinky and thumb, and that's what I got, but then there was the length of the T-fitting, so I'm going to try right here. Let's see what we got. So we're just going to connect these two. Okay, real good. It does seem kind of tight. Maybe I go for a little longer one? Well, I added about 2 inches. Let's see if this looks any better. Oh, that looks a lot better. The shower system was tucked away back in the corner of the engine room. Very difficult for an older, heavier guy such as myself to get in there. So I'm just making the boat fit me. So I gotta find a place where I want to cut this hose. I feel like just coming in like this would be comfortable for that hose. Doesn't seem under too much pressure. Something like that. That thing's getting dull. It's losing life fast. Okay, so I'm going to put some of this goo in here and make it go in easy. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we are on. All right. Doing the inspection before I bought the boat, I ran my hands across these hoses on the inside of the engine compartment, and I could feel some rough, like it was rough. It was the main supply hose from the tank to the original pressure manifold. Had almost chafed through. This is what actually got me started about thinking about just making the conversion. Yeah, I found the hose. Check it out. So this is the offending hose. It had just burned right through. Yeah, crazy. And I just ran my hand over it and I felt it and I was like, and I remember thinking, well, I'm gonna have to do something about that. It caught me screwing off again in the lazarette. You follow that back and you see what I did. I just routed it above that Garmin. And you see I've got this here, so I don't want that to chafe on anything either. Oh yeah, that'll be good. That way that doesn't accidentally creep up. It's gonna stay right there. Wow, if you made it through that whole video of me hose wrangling and you staring at that shower pump, you're a super fan, and I love you. I'm still in the lazarette, so this is not a paid promotion or anything like that. I don't even care about what brand this is, but I want to show you guys. You know I have an ongoing relationship with skin cancer. This is my latest foray into that. So check this out. It can go over your nose, and you know you can wear this as, but that's constant. This is super light, breathable. This can go over. This is really no good. This is much better. This is really working great for me. When you get up to the mast, this will blow off, and then you're like this. So you're relying on something like this. Or when you get back to the cockpit, you've got to remember to do this, which on a couple of occasions, I didn't remember. Eventually, I'm going to find one of these. It has a drawstring. The drawstring holds it. That would be perfect. You go up to the mast and you won't lose it. You still have your protection. There's a difference between SPF and UPF. SPF, sun protection factor, deals with how much time you can be in the sun without getting sunburned. And the UPF deals more with the fabric. How much ultraviolet light does the fabric itself block? In the case of this shirt here, this is a UPF 50 shirt, which means that it allows only 1/50th of the sun's ultraviolet rays to reach the skin. Of course, another way to put that is that it blocks 98% of the ultraviolet. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next week on the boat. New episode every Sunday. I'm not as pink as you confused I am. I'm still in the lazarette.